He said zombies were man's enemy. They had no idea what they were talking about. Now that Gloomy was with her, Nena wasn't scared anymore. With him, she was safe from the other zombies.
What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to Gloomy Eyes Part 2, Chapter 7. Alright, so hold on. So we know Gloomy can't touch the light, so she's going to have to find something. I don't think she's able to throw things though, is she? Oh, but you know what? Maybe we can drop it. Perfect. Alright, so that'll allow us to get both of them up top. Then I believe she's just going to have to pass him the light again. Yeah, we're good. Now the real question is that other zombie going to grab us? Or since we're a zombie, he'll leave us alone? Ah, there we go. Alright, so we have one of the batteries. Someone installed. Alright, so I think it's the fact that we have to figure out how to get this light socket actually installed. Ah, there it goes. That's only going to be for one. Because the problem is, I need to be able to turn that light on. Can I just go? Oh, I literally can.
What did the cultists want with an amusement park?
Monday the 14th. Yesterday was my birthday. My colleagues made some cake for me. They also gave me a new hat. Tuesday the 15th. I hope I'll be part of the team that works in the amusement park. The priest's new machine is really powerful, but scary. He needs a lot of metal pieces to finish. Needs more energy. Am I not able to squeeze through that? Alright, so hold on. So let's swap back over to Brent here. Now, where's the actual... Unless we're supposed to be dropping down, because there is a button down there. Ah, okay, so we do go this way. Then we come around the corner. Every minecart, it looks like he's going to automatically look down at the thing. So as soon as the minecart comes back, we hit the button. It almost worked. All right, same exact plan. So we wait for that one to look back to the left. This dude's going to be cataloging the minecart. Now, is that going to affect Gloomy any? Alright, so nothing actually happens until we get the switch back. So we gotta wait for another cart. Oh, you can literally stop the cart where the dude's at. Aha, now we're starting to get it. Okay. Then we wait patiently for this dude to pass. Being a puzzle game, I figured it would be a little bit better to show like all the steps and actually like how we figured things out. So it'll have a little bit less editing compared to what we normally do. Think we can squeeze by in enough time? Yeah, perfect. You dumb monster.
Thought that this lush forest might bring some relief to the humans' daily agony. And she had considered running home to tell them about it. But she soon realized that they already knew about the woods.
Alright, so... how does that affect you? Should we grab a piece of wood and maybe... oh, we already got one. I didn't see a pathway up last time is the only issue. Well, that's right. He's not able to jump, but she might be able to. So then I bet she can turn the light off, and then the zombie dude walks past that dude, and then we go back. Aha! There we go! Alright, so now we go back to the vandalizer.
Cultists were cutting down trees to accommodate their camps and craft zombie traps. They were destroying
zombies.
these woods.
Oh, the branch, haha. Can we sneak back up top? And maybe we hit the other button? Oh, that one's going to be powered, okay. So we play tag. She puts this inside of you, and then BAM!
What the humans had told her was all she knew. Their every word turned out to be a lie.
Oh, okay. I see what we're supposed to do. So now we're supposed to double back around.
Nena understood that her own people were a threat to Gloomy. That they could take him from her. The thought terrified her.
Now the only issue is I don't think he can go the same way, so I'm wondering if we're supposed to be going...
entirely focused
down
on danger
here.
coming from outside the camp. The cultists forgot to look within. If they had, the only way to the light was straight through hell. They didn't hesitate. The old mines. That's why they were here. To transport their stockpile of deadly weapons. The sight of it chilled Nina's blood. And mine, whenever I think of it.
Chapter 8, Rising Threats. Alright, so we have a zombie up here at the top. We have some sort of question mark. We have a button we're not able to click. We have a box. Okay, so we need to get Nena over to that little yellow painted area. She's going to be able to grab the ledge, move up top, then she should be able to hit the button for the zombie. I'm not sure why the zombie boy can't actually click the button though. Alright, so that pathway is going to be blocked, so we have to go through the tunnel first.
There was only one way forward. She needed his strength. He needed her wits. I'm glad they understood that.
I'm guessing we're going to have to take turns and get both our characters over to that side. Alright, so we have zombies down here at the bottom, so clearly Gloomy is going to be here. We don't have any bones, though, is the thing, so we're going to have to figure out a way to turn that light. Ah, okay, so she grabs the wood from the cart, passes it down to Gloomy. Gloomy chucks the light up top. Am I able to pass it from down here? No, I think I have to. She stays down here, Gloomy stays up top. Her goal is to stay in the light. Gloomy's job is just to gather the wood, throw it at the sides, and then you swap back to her, and you just keep on moving. Alright, Gloomy, so you toss that. He's going to be blinded. The other zombie's automatically blinded, so we just come over here and hit the button. Which then releases the minecart. Kill the dead. Alright, so we do the same pattern again to get our character back. We're gonna have to wait for him to pass back around. I cannot believe he missed us the first... Where's he going? That's right, pal. Keep on moving. Alright, so you want to position her to be on the edge of that. Grab a piece of wood. Then she's just going to stay in the light down here. Wait for him to walk by. Tight. I think we're just going to have to wait for him to walk by us. I don't think he'll see us where we're at currently since we're behind the wood. Now, it depends if he turns here or not. If he stays in that direction, we're just going to have to wait. So I believe we're going to have to run past there. I don't know if we can get on that bridge there or not. Okay, so we can't climb up the ledge there. I was wondering if we were supposed to like parkour up there, but it won't let us. There's a whole bunch of Mine shafts, wood. I think she should be okay standing here. We just have to work on getting Gloomy over there. Alright, now there's a couple pieces of wood here, so we're able just to vandalize. And maybe this is going to weaken the support. What if that open a pathway? Okay, so we made like little cubby holes that we can get through. You swap back over to the human girl, get in the first cubby, wait for it to pass, get into the next cubby, and then she's going to have to go over to the light area, and then possibly turn a switch off. You gotta wait for the human to walk past. Here we go. Now, usually we would be swapping over to the other character, but there's a big giant light over there, so I don't think he's actually needed anymore. So we're just going to leave him there for now.
Strayed. She needed to get her bearings. They must have taken a wrong turn.
We're still going to have to worry about that sniper up at the very top. Whoops. Alright, so that was supposed to happen. So looks like we need some sort of key to get inside there. Maybe it's a collectible that we missed?
The only thing that makes sense in this world.
Why did the sniper roll down the hill? Is he just supposed to be like a sensory for later on? We're supposed to be avoiding? So can't go that way. So the only way that makes sense is going to have to be to jump across again. Going to follow the wood. This deal. Swap over to the other character. He's going to follow the wood, but this time we're just going to run out of here. Oh, she actually has enough time. Nice. Hopefully we didn't see us. are we supposed to get past you, though? Because the thing is, Gloomy still can't do anything up top. That's going to be blocked by the lights. So maybe we are supposed to be using her for something up top. And obviously there's something to do with the power outlet over there too. We got this dude here. Oh, we are human now. Ooh, so we stole the jailer's keys. Is that going to open up a different pathway for us?
Needed fireflies. He was hatching new and evil plans. That much was clear.
Okay. So that's going to get us a violin. I think that's just a collectible level we did. What happens if I click the button? There's no unclicking buttons. I don't see anything else that we're able to do, though. Can't turn it off. There has to be something to distract the guards so we can run with the zombie.
It had been his choice to go find the sun with Nena, a human. Maybe he should have stuck with his own kind after all.
Or you just literally move alongside with the minecarts. Alright, so that means we have a lot of running to get her caught back up. Good news is, though, we did get the keys, so we really completed this level, technically. Alright, so she is just going to have to wait for you. So I don't think we can just drop down next to the big dude and run. As long as we get lucky, this time we're just going to follow the cart. I don't think you have to actually stop and two of them when you're playing one character. There's a blind spot in that circle there, so the goal is basically just to stay in there and wait for the guard to pass by. We just have to wait for one more minecart. Haha. He saw us for a second, but he was too slow. And this dude, we're going to need to wait for him to pass it. Well,
All that kid wanted was to stay with her. Even if he didn't know how to be a boy. How to be human.
Zombie's good.
It was easy.
Roll narrowly escape, but she's also
She would see
good.
it's true. When the cultists raised the alarms, the children knew they'd been found out. Maybe I should have intervened. But I just didn't know how. I could see it too. The glow of light across the water, beckoning.
Alright guys, that's going to do for today. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.
The glow of light.